Lawin Media Network.
Bringing to you the most relevant content across all platforms.
Business, legal, politics, health, lifestyle, and entertainment.
Your source for all the news and updates in the greater Houston community from Texas and all over the world.
Get informed and empowered with Lawin Media Network.
This is Dr. Carly D, and we are heating things up. Tonight we have our first ever Party Bus episode.
That's right.
This is the first ever podcast of its kind. There's never been a podcast done on a party bus. So we are starting history tonight. So I'm hoping that you guys will tune in and enjoy the episode. And we definitely have a lot more coming down the road. So make sure that you guys subscribe. Dr. Carly D, Pink Table Talk on YouTube. And then also every Wednesdays, you can catch me live 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern on Lawin Media Network. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch TV, and all podcast platforms, including Amazon, Google, and Spotify. So you don't want to miss what's coming next. All right, so tonight we're kicking things off with rapper Pretty Smitty. Yes. So I love her positive energy. I love her music. It's amazing. So let's get into it, girl. Tell us about you. Who is Pretty Smitty?
Who is Pretty Smitty? What a very, very huge question. Well, I'm Pretty Smitty. I'm from Missouri City, Texas. I'm out here. I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. I'm a personality. I'm a performer. I'm all of that mixed into one. And I'm just a ball of light.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what I love about you is that you radiate such positivity. And you made this post the other day about personality. So talk to us about that. What does that mean to you?
Yes, so I'm a big believer that personality sells itself.
Yes.
In any room that you go to, you can't really get through anything if you have like a very nasty attitude or
Yeah.
you're not personable, especially in the industry that I'm in.
Yes.
I feel like when you think about all of those A-list celebrities and people that are really on top, none of them, their music is great. Music is great. Everything you do is great. But if you have a personality, that's what they're going to sell. That's what they can market. That's what they can brand. And I've been through so much in my life.
Yeah.
I feel like everything radiates through me, through my personality, and it's like what I have. That's what I'm known for, and I just love it.
I love that. You know, I really love that. You know, people always ask me all the time how I'm so successful, how I do all the things I do, and I really just be nice to people. I just be talking to everybody. Girl, I be talking too much. I know all the people at Target. I know all the cashier. Everybody, receptionist, everywhere I go, I know, and I talk to somebody, and then that leads to another connection to another. So I definitely agree with you about the personality thing. You know, it definitely opens doors and helps you to meet people that you probably wouldn't normally talk to.
Right. I mean, no strangers.
I know. Yeah, you do have to have some caution with that.
Amen. Amen. This is true.
Yes. Well, I'm from New York, so I have no fear. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's up there. Y'all different.
Yeah, we're definitely different than down here, but I'm loving it here in Houston. So talk to us about your childhood here in Houston. What was it like growing up here in this area?
You know, my childhood is like just a very like bold conversation in general, but growing up in Houston was great. I'm really from Missouri City, Texas. Okay. So Most City for those who know and for those who don't. Nice. But I have a very large story. I don't even know where to start, but everything that happened to me definitely molded me. So Houston is just a place for me that I'm always going to remember, even when I do decide to leave or go somewhere else. Houston molded, it's so much in my veins that it's like, I can't help but be that person. Yes.
I love it. I do feel that Houston does mold people to be strong. And I definitely see a lot of strong Black females here. And so I'm loving it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Houston is what you make it.
Yes,
basically.
that's
Houston
true.
is what you make it, because you can come to Houston and want to do anything and you want to be a rapper. you have to put in the work, because Houston is not a city that's just going to give it to you. You have to figure it out. So you got to go and do it. You got to go through all of the obstacles to get through it.
Yeah.
But once you get there, you can be like, dang, man, I really conquer Houston. That's good. And that's not a place, that's not an easy place to conquer.
Yes, I'm learning that myself. I've been here about 4 years now. And so, you know, I'm kind of getting into a lot of spaces. And it's interesting, though. I feel myself growing and really maturing here that I probably wouldn't have otherwise. And so I'm really grateful for the opportunities here and being able to come here. So,
No, most definitely.
yes, yes. So talk to us about rapping. What made you get into it? And how long have you been rapping? Did you know you always wanted to go into music?
Okay.
So, yeah.
So I've always known that I wanted to be in some type of entertainment. I've always believed I was a star.
Yes.
You look at my kindergarten pictures. If I had it, I'll pull it out. It's me with a microphone saying that I was going to be a rapper. But the music for me really started as a child because I'm just putting it out there. I'm a foster kid. You know, I got adopted around the age of 7. But when I was in that system and in that place and area, music was always what got me through it.
Wow.
And that's how I got to express myself, because I'm not the type of person that's going to just be talking mess about somebody, this, that, and the third, right, but I'll put it on the track for sure.
Yes.
I'm laid on the track. So it kind of like molded me into that. And like, I was kind of iffy about it because, you know, I'm a thick chocolate girl out here. I was like, they're not really going to accept me when I get up there. But then after a while, I was like, you know what? They're not just take me as I am. So I started doing it, and I've been loving it ever since. I was inconsistent with it at first. And last year I told myself, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it 1 year. 1 year straight, see how consistent I can be. And once it hit this year, I told everybody that I'm not going to stop. So from there, I've been doing it.
I love it. I love that. I love that you said you're not going to stop. I love that attitude. That's how I feel like this year, too. I've been just doing so much and getting out there. And so I love that. I love your energy. It's so fun and positive. Yes. So you had a mic early on. So
I did.
What was that like? Do your family and friends support you in your music? How is that?
Support is such a strong topic.
Yeah,
but
I understand.
My dad is my biggest supporter.
Oh,
my dad
great.
is my biggest supporter. He loves everything about the music industry. He pushes me and makes sure that I can get to where I need to get.
Yes.
My friends do support me, but I feel like your supporters are going to be a lot of people that you don't know.
It's true.
It's going to be strangers that you meet.
Yes.
Strangers that just hear you in the crowd. They're going to support you more than those people that are like close to you. But being from Houston, you're going to learn that that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because once they see you, then the people that you're close, they're gonna start seeing
It's true.
You. That's backwards.
It is.
But that's just the way it works.
Yes,
but
yes.
I really love it.
Yes. You know, I'm learning that too. Yeah, the mic is very powerful. You know, I feel like having a voice these days is powerful, especially for a young Black woman. You know, I feel like before we didn't have a voice in previous generations. And so whether we're doing music, creating, dancing, you know, or even a professional realm, you know, we need to be able to have that voice and kind of break barriers. And so I love that you're breaking into this particular area.
Yes, and it's so big. It's like I didn't start off as a rapper.
Oh,
when I first came out, I did interviews.
Oh,
I was doing so that's how I kind of got my start. That's how I met everybody. I'm talking to them, and then like I was like, you know, I'm looking at all the artists up there, so I want to be up there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on stage with them. So that's kind of how I started. So, and my personality just fit me right in the door. So I was like,
love it. I love it. That's wonderful. Now, do you write your own music, or what is that process like?
Oh no, I write my own music.
Ooh, yes.
I do write my own music. I feel like I said, I'm gonna keep bringing up the word personality because that's my brand. Personality sells itself. But you can't really put your personality in somebody else's words.
Yes.
I understand being like helps and whatever. If you get a little writer's block and they give you a little 1-2, but if you have someone writing your whole full song, then I feel like it's like pretend. You're not. That's not really your story. But to get my energy and feel my music and feel where I'm coming from, it has to come literally from me.
I love that. I love that. Now, do you speak on experiences you've been through, or just it comes to you in the middle of the night at 3 a.m.? You know, a Gemini, for me, I know my ideas always come at 3 in the morning. I'll be like, I can't even sleep. I'll be like, write this down.
Man. So yes, experiences. Like I said, I'm not the person that will sit around and just talk about people this, that, and the third. But in my brain, I'm like, man, they was hating on me. I'm gonna put this song over. I'm gonna make sure that they know in this song that I don't care. But so yes, it comes from like within, and it's random. Because I will get writer's block quickly. It's random. I'll be sitting in the car. I'll be in the closet. Yes, y'all. It'd be just so serene in there, or in the restroom, or just in the room, and it'll come out like that. Those are like my favorite spots to write. Cars, restrooms, closets. I don't know.
Wow.
But they come out more in there. And so it's all personal. It's all from experiences. And I do talk about, I have a lot I have a huge story, so I'm going to start putting it more into realm, but I do like to come from a personal part.
I love that. I love that. I think it's better that you can speak from your own experiences, you know, as opposed to, you know, taking someone else's. I think that makes you a more real artist and more relatable to people. You know, you'll be surprised at how many people have gone through things that you've gone through or experiencing the same things that you're experiencing, especially like you said, like the hate.
With a capital H.
Yes, I know that can be very real, especially for a beautiful black woman. You know, that can be a lot of hate out there. So how do you deal with that? How do you deal with the haters?
So, like I always say, I've been through a lot in my life, and I choose to like be positive about things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I get excited when I get a hater. I'm like, oh my God, I'm really out here doing something.
Yeah,
like so when people are gonna hate, they hated on Jesus. So I feel
there
like
you go.
They're gonna continuously hate. They're gonna continuously have something to say. And at the end of the day, if somebody's not talking about you, you're not really doing nothing.
That's true too. So, you know.
But don't get me wrong. To be realistic, it can be stressful. You know what I'm saying? Because people always, and the more and more you go up, especially with the internet these days, they're gonna be able to say something to you. But you have to learn how to block it out. If it's something that you really want, look at Beyonce. Beyonce's not commenting these people in the comments. You gotta let it happen because they're gonna talk about you to the day you're not here no more.
It's so true. You know, I see a lot of hatred, like you said, as you rise, you know, in life. And if you're doing something, then there's always gonna be some negative naysayer, somebody, you know, trying to go against that. I think it's coming from a place of like jealousy. Like they probably want to be able to do what you do, but they don't have the confidence to do it. You know, and you exude a lot of confidence. You know, as a curvy black girl, you know, you're out there. You be wearing some stuff. I be like, girl, I be like all shy. Like I can't even.
I'm let it be
like
free.
I'm scared wearing this little tube top. I got my arms all out. I'm like, oh Lord.
I mean, and when it comes to like that and the aspect of just being as curvy as I am or as dark as I am, and I'm just like, it's just like at the end of the day, this is what I have, okay? This is what I have. You're not gonna like it, but they're gonna like it. And all of these people like it and you're not liking it, so someone's the problem. You're the problem. So at the end of the day, I'm just really comfortable with myself. I do, of course, have my own insecurities. I am just a girl. But I choose not to let that shine. At the end of the day, I'm pretty smitty is what I'm pretty. I love
it. Yes, and you are very beautiful. And I love your nice chocolate skin. You know, it's so beautiful. I'm so glad Fenty and all these brands actually started making makeup for us. You know, growing up, we didn't have these shades and we was looking ashy on camera. I was like, Lord, this is terrible. I look back at pictures of like models from the 90s, like Iman and Lawin. I was like, ooh, girl, ghost. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that was wrong, and nobody told them. Like, come on,
they didn't know no better.
That wasn't right at all. So you know,
girl came out and tried to give us a little.
We getting up there. We getting.
No, I love it though. Like now, I feel like being a black woman right now is like it's a power thing. It's like people love black women. I don't care what they say. They hate us, but they love us at the same time. And we're the blueprint for so many different things in the world. So it's just like no matter what shade, shape, or anything that you are, like you gotta remember that. Like I'm a blueprint. Tell everybody that you're a blueprint. Okay?
I love that. I love that. That's wonderful. I love that. The blueprint. That's beautiful. You know, they do say that our DNA has been found in every race and continent on this planet. So we are truly Mother Earth. You know, we have created the life on this planet. So, you know, so, you know, we are powerful. We're beautiful. So I love that.
I love that.
Black power.
Power to the people, y'all.
Now, don't get the show canceled already. You know, we still in a different.
We love all.
We still got a different administration out here.
I'm speaking on that point, but at the end of the day, I love everybody. I love everybody. So I grew up in a very diverse situation. Like before I got adopted, of course I was in the hood and all of that stuff. But then when I got adopted, my parents were in a very diverse neighborhood. I went to a mainly white school. I went to PWI when I went to college. So I've always been around different varieties of people. So I learned how to adapt. I know how to adapt in any type of room. So I feel like being in that background and being to experience everything with all different types of people, it kind of molded me today. And I feel like in this industry, that's something that you really need to do. You need to be able to do. Because as you get more jumping and more popping, your rooms are going to change. And you're going to be in different rooms. When you get to those higher rooms, it's not going to be many of us in those rooms. So you have to understand adapt and how to make it make sense. And I feel like that's a good thing. So I'm glad that my parents did that. So, yeah.
That's interesting. You know, I love what you said because I can relate to a lot of that, you know. And what I do is different professionally. Like I work in like academics and healthcare, but a lot of times I'm the only one there that looks like me. You know, that's curvy like me, that's dark like me. And boy, you know, the way, you know, the response can be a little hit or miss.
Yeah.
They're like expecting me to come in with this attitude or, oh, she thinks she all that because she's young and already got all her degrees, accolades. So, you know, just like you, I grew up in New York City, a very diverse area. So I was around all kinds of people. So I learned early, like you said, how to adapt. And so I can walk in those spaces, hold my own, and people are shocked by that. So it's very interesting that even though you're in a music industry, I still experience that in a professional realm. Yeah,
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to be able to do for sure.
Yes, absolutely. So now talk to us a little bit what it was like growing up being adopted.
So with me being adopted as late as I was, I started the process when I was 6, but I went into foster care when I was 2.
Wow.
So I was in that realm of still growing up and learning things of me being in foster care. So of course I didn't really remember much as far as like how everything happened. You know what I'm saying? How I got there. I know now, of course.
Yeah.
But I've always been a very happy child. Like, regardless of everything that I've been through, I've always been a very, like, if you talk to my mom today, I just asked her, I was like, well, how was it when you first met me?
Yeah.
Like, what made you, she told me I was up, I was dancing, I was on her lap. I told the little boy next to him, like, this is my mom. Like, I did talk.
Look, I would have jabbed.
I did that, so.
I want that one.
Yeah. So I ended up adopting me. And my personality has always been very big. Like, despite me going through everything that I went through, I feel like it kind of molded me. It made me, and I chose.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, my real parents, they went through their things, but I do believe people are people. Parents are just people trying to learn how to be parents. That's the first thing. So, but it definitely molded me to the person I am. When I got adopted, it wasn't even like I was adopted. My parents never told me. They never said anything about being adopted. She sat us down in the front of the courtroom. She adopted my brother as well. She adopted us together.
Nice.
And then they had a son already. But she sat us all down in front of the courthouse, and she was like, y'all brothers and sisters, that's it. And she told us before we even went home. She told us that. She was like, there won't be any of that talk about somebody not being it. So I grew up just as a sister, as a daughter, as a cousin, as a family member, all of that. So, and they gave me so many different experiences. I went from something totally different into a whole different realm. But they really fed into my personality a lot by putting me to cheer, they put me to dance, they put me on the stage. I mean, all of this different stuff. So I've been doing like all of this and used my personality for a very long time. So I feel like it molded me, and I feel like it has. It's a story. It's something you're always going to think about. I did grow up not really understanding a lot of things about like myself, because when you're adopted and as a woman, you're gonna always wonder like, man, where did I come from? That's like, you see that on TV, and they're like that thing when they're like, oh, it's family tree day, bring baby pictures. I didn't have baby pictures, so you know, you always think like that. But at the end of the day, it's just like, I kind of created myself. Even my name Pretty Smitty. It's a cute name, but it has a reason behind it. You know what I'm saying?
So tell us
you
what's
want to
the
know
reason. You know, I'm gonna get in there.
Spill the tea.
Okay.
Yes, spill the tea.
So Pretty Smitty. Obviously, that's not my real name, but I have had my name changed 3 times.
Wow.
So yes, my name now, of course, my real name is Jada Smith.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yes, I know, right? It was cute
Okay,
back in the
girl,
day.
it's like a that sounds like an actress. Okay, okay, we got.
She's so silly.
That's the next thing is acting.
So yeah, it is. So so my name is Jada Smith, but I have my name changed many times before. I've had my name changed 3 times, and I feel like every time someone changed my name, they expect me to be whatever this person was or this character was. Wow. So as I got to like middle school, I was like, you know what? I'm trying to call myself Smitty, because I had an identity crisis. I didn't know who nobody wanted me to be.
Wow.
So I started calling myself Smitty, and I've just been Smitty. Like, that's me. That's who you see. That's who you know. That's who you love.
Yeah.
And then the pretty aspect of it, of course. But no.
Yes. Okay. Come on now. You know, it's okay. Yes.
I'm like, my name is Pretty Smitty, but the pretty speaks first. So.
Yes.
But no, the pretty came from the fact that my adoptive parents are in the beauty industry. I grew up with barbers and beauticians, and my parents own barbershops. So that's where I grew up saying, you need to have your hair done, you need to have your makeup done. You need to, so that's where the pretty came from, and it rhymes with Smitty, and it flows. And I was like, oh, that's funny. So, so that's where Pretty Smitty came from.
I love it. Yeah.
I love that.
Girl, you have me laughing here, but I love it, and it's so meaningful. It's so powerful behind that. You know, a lot of people probably see your name as like, oh, she just conceded. Right. They don't know that there's like a whole lot behind that story. So, you know, thank you for sharing that with us. I think that's very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
So for any other children out there that might be going through foster care or adoption, what would you tell those children today?
Man, do not let what's happening to you, no matter how bad, traumatic, or crucial the situation is, do not let it define you. You can be whoever you want to be. You can get out of whatever situation that you're in. You know what I'm saying? You can be on top of the world. So I know it might feel like you're low right now because I've been there, but can't nobody tell that I've been there. And I feel like you just got to grow, and everybody takes things differently, but I want everybody to let them know that you can do it. You can get out of the situation. It's not going to be that way forever. And even though it might hurt you mentally or physically, you can still get out of it. And just believe in yourself. If nobody else believes in you and nobody else supports you and or understand, because no one understands how that is. You always hear about it on TV or in these documentaries, but to actually live it, you got to know that you can get out of it and you can do it. And I promise you, I'm going to meet you at the top.
Wow, that's so powerful. I love that. Thank you for that. You know, there's a lot of children in the system, and you know, and so for them to hear that from somebody who's so positive, and you know, you're doing so much in the music world, I think that's going to be so impactful for them.
I can't wait. That's my main thing. I also want to adopt.
Oh yes.
I also want to adopt a boy and a girl, like my parents did at the age of 6 or 7. Because when you get over the age of
6, 7, I'm sorry.
You had a first grader.
You know she not here.
I did. 6, 7. You know, I had to do it. I had to.
But when you become older, they think that they should less of a chance for you to get adopted.
It's true.
Less of a chance. People want babies. They want brand new babies, and they feel. Can I just say?
Yes.
Do not let anybody tell you that you're too when they want to adopt you, they think you're too old. Oh, they already have problems. They already have this. They already have that. Because that's not true.
Not true.
I was the most positive little kid ever, and I went through all of that. So I feel like that's such a big thing. People start saying that to those older kids that are in the system, have to go to those group homes, that they start feeling like, dang, nobody want me because I feel this, that, and the third. Utilize it. Put it in a song. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fact, but it's beautiful. I don't know. I done got off track. I forgot the question.
No, I love it. I love it. You know, I think it's great because there's so many people who are in those situations and they're in such a dark space.
Yes.
And so for you to be able to breathe life into them, you know, we don't know who this will reach and who it can help. And so I love that. And thank you for sharing that with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So now tell us a little bit. I like your boots. I like what you got going on here. Although she didn't wear any pink.
I didn't wear any pink.
She wore pink's alternative, which is red.
We'll take it.
I was like, dang. I said I was supposed to wear pink, wasn't I?
No, it's fine. So tell us about your style. Like I was on your page. I love all your wardrobe, all the stuff. I'm like, where can I get these clothes? It's so cute.
Ooh, so I don't. My aesthetic of things is very random. I will tell you that right now. Like a lot of things I just kind of throw together or make myself. I love making my own stuff. I love sewing things together and putting them on myself. Or of course working with different brands to have them make it for myself. But I don't know. I feel like I really want to show the girls that as a thicker girl in the industry, you can wear what you want to wear. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
I'm not telling you to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. But you can wear what you want to wear. You know what I'm saying? Whatever aesthetic. I've always kind of been, like I said, I grew up in a very diverse community.
Yeah.
So I like to wear a lot of alternative things, boots like this and things sort of like that. So that's kind of where Mo City definitely helped me with my style. Okay. If you know, you know.
Yes.
So,
yes. They do have a nice mall out that way. I do like it there.
Oh, in Sugar Land?
Yeah. It's very nice.
We like that.
Yeah.
That was the place back in the day.
You like going shopping without people.
As to
right.
It's very calm.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Well, I love your style. I'm like, I gotta start getting more daring and getting out there and wearing some stuff.
Man, I be like, look at me, y'all.
I love it though. I think it's so wonderful. So what's next for Pretty Smitty? What you got coming up? What are you gonna be doing? Talk to us.
I do have a song coming out on the 17th.
Ooh, okay.
It's called Who Are You? That's what the song.
Okay.
It's gonna let you know that my name is Jada Smith, so I'm here to set it off.
Yeah. Oh,
So, yeah.
girl. Yes. Okay. Yes.
I really like that song. It shows my personality. It is the Elvis Presley sample, and I don't see nobody doing an Elvis Presley sample.
Hey.
But anyway, it is the Elvis sample.
I
it's
love that.
Really dope. But as far as like my career, I just got me a new manager.
Yes.
I'm now part of the Third Standard, and we love that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just gonna be growth. I hope it spread my positivity around the world. There's so much I want to do. I'm not just a rapper. I'm not just an artist. You know, I'm a personality. Personality sells everywhere in every type of room.
I love it.
So yeah, I just see growth. I just want you to look up and then see me up there.
Yes, and I do see big things coming for you. You know, like I said, you just radiate such great positivity. You have great style. You're giving us bigger girls like confidence and like, hey, I can wear that too, you know, and make us feel confident about ourselves. And so I love that. So thank you, and continue to keep doing all the wonderful things that you're doing. I love it. Can you give us a little sample of Who Are You? Do we need a little?
A little 1, 2.
A little 1, 2.
I can.
You want us to start some old beatboxing?
I said somebody.
Hold on, I was trying to listen.
I want to hear it.
Okay, I got this. Here we go now.
Hey.
I can't rap today, y'all. I said Elvis Presley. You gotta make a little more sense for y'all.
That's all I got.
But my words, it's just like, who are you? What I'm just telling people about myself. So my name is Jada Smith. So you know I'm here to set it off. Thought I was 2 barbers, so I was raised to cut these niggas off. I cut them down to a 0 and brush them off. Yeah, I was getting into it now. But everybody's favorite part is I'm the girl you want to be, the girl you want to meet, the girl that got you up about your seat, standing on your feet, the girl that got you dancing to the beat, you let the song repeat, the girl that's always going to bring the heat, because look at me, I eat.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Yes, so I'm excited for that.
Yes, that's awesome. And so what is your final words to my audience, to people back at home? What would you like to tell them?
Tune in to the Peak Table Talk, okay? Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Make sure you tune in on all of those beautiful platforms that she mentioned at the beginning. Awesome. And remember that you can definitely do exactly what I'm doing, be in the rooms that I'm doing, because I'm just a girl, just like you guys are, and boys. And yeah, so see you at the top.
Yes, I love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all check out Pretty Smitty. Y'all definitely go out to her page, listen to her music, and listen for the song coming out on the 17th. Set it off. Yes, I love it.
Yes, that was beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
It's like, can't nobody fuck with me like, this my shit, this my world, this my movie. And I'm talking about like, you can't even fuck with me, friend, but I hope in your world that I can't fuck with you. But it's right here, this all me, this my shit. Look at me like, for real though, like, look at me, like, you hoes can't sit with me. Yeah. I'm at my table, this all cool, can't take no feed with me. In my own lane, no competition, hoes can't compete with me. When I'm in my world, you know I always keep it groovy, so why the fuck would I be the extra on the star? Cause right here is my move, I don't give a fuck a hoe walking, I don't give a fuck a hoe talking, I don't even give a fuck to even think about a hoe. A little lot of often, I don't give a fuck a hoe stalking, cause shit, I'm where they wanna be. And since this world here is my movie, all they listen to my beat. Every time they move their feet, if I'm not hungry, they want me. Cause you know, I'm the biggest dog, I'm courage and they cowardly. These hoes cannot compete with me, I don't know why I gotta say it again, cause I'ma be the same way, 10 toes down to the very end. Because you hoes can't compete with me and I can do just what that nigga do. These hoes be talking shit, but who the fuck these hoes be talking to? These hoes be acting wild, but I just take their ass to the zoo, cause my name is Pretty Smitty and you. I know I like to keep it cute, but I love to keep a hoe on you. And I love to wish a hoe was you. Cause if you gon' fucking shoot, you better hope you get my ass a boot. You better hope you really see it through, cause from that point I won't be playing. You can look me in my eyes and you can hear just what I'm saying. I said, ain't nobody, don't ask me, please. Sexy, I dress so fresh, so clean. You know I'm the ace, so I'm savage. You was fuck around with the basic hoes, but now you with the bad. Just on their level, always been above the average. When I walk into the room, it's always lights, camera, action. You went for real like who the fuck is she, or where the fuck she be? These hoes be really looking up and down, they really mad at me. see is me. All I see is me, but they hate hoes looking back at me. Cause ain't nobody, don't ask me. I'm so clear. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm so clear.
Your term midnight ballerina, like I think that's so beautiful, and you know, because it really does speak to what you're doing, like especially when I see the tricks you do. Oh my God, that takes a lot of strength. I'm like, I don't know how she does that a lot of time with no hands. I'm like, wow, that's
and it
crazy.
happened just out of nowhere. I think I got so good because I wasn't trying to be good. Like it was never a goal to become a pole killer, or I literally just kept getting up there.
Every time you go to just get up there, have fun. Like stop worrying about what they're thinking. They're gonna come up and give you money because you're doing something that 95 to 100% of the people in the room cannot and will not do. Won't even think of doing. So you already already you put the shoes on, you got up on the stage and you're doing it. So do some. Just go. Ask one of the girls for some pole grip and I'm on it. No, for real.
I'm ready for my video.
She's your coach. You make me feel like I'm ready to get on the pole. Like the way you talking.
She was the dancer in one of my mic drops the other day.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, I can't wait. I seen a little sneak.
Yes, that's what
I was in the back. I was in the back stretching. I was just waiting. She didn't tell me it was you. She was just like, it's an artist today. I'm like, okay, I'll be there. So I'm in the back stretching, and then I heard your song. I said,
I was so excited. I heard so much that I said, man, I saw that you became one of the dancers. I said, man, I hope Jimmy J's the dancer. I kept saying it. Then when I found out it was, I was like, let's get it. Let's do it.
Perfect.
And we just met by happenstance. Like our kids are in the same class for the past couple of years now.
That's so
and
cute.
we were on a field trip. And I was like, oh, this girl got style. She got pink. I said, I got pink. I was like, and we just started vibing.
Literally networking through the window while we wait for the school bus to pull up.
Something I noticed though too, how I know you've gotten so much better at pole and all that in the past few years. Look at your arms.
Your arms are like inspiration.
What, 2021? 2020?
When I first got here?
Yeah, 2020, 2021. My first time ever in Houston. We met and like now I'm seeing her again years later.
The shoulders, arms. I'm like, I don't know how this happened. I need the routine.
I tell people all the time, I don't care if there's nobody around, nobody in the club. Get up there, do your tricks. You're gonna get a workout, you're gonna get some practice, and you're gonna be more confident when people come in. And your arms are gonna start.
I need that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. See, I need that. I got
when you get
my kids was like, is that a fish in there? I'm like, no.
Didn't say anything.
No, what?
Oh my God.
I was sound like.
It's like a skinny fat arm. It's like it's nice here, but
it's crazy. I was like, it's juice. It's juice in there. That's what it is.
You are beautiful.
Thank you.
I heard you make that comment when we were there for us bigger girls. You're not even big.
Thank you.
She said you are not in the club, ma'am.
What she's talking about? I said, what she's talking about, y'all?
Oh, y'all are so funny. Y'all are so funny. Well, welcome to Pink Table Talk, Late Night Party Bus Edition. We have tonight with us Jemmy J, the G, exotic dancer, midnight ballerina.